Welcome everybody back to Savage King Studios. DGAF here with another episode of Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. Last episode went pretty good. Definitely getting a bit better at the fighting. I was finally able to beat the Grand Fisher and avenge my mother's soul, so that was nice. But I'm enjoying this so far. I am liking how they are helping to develop some of the characters a little better. We did meet a couple new characters as well, so hopefully we'll see more of them in this next episode. But I was scrolling through the menus after the last recording and decided to go to extras to see what we may have unlocked. So it looks like we are getting trophies for certain parts of the story that we're beating. Just, I don't think it really gives you anything. It's just, hey, this is what you did, you know what I mean? But I did find this category. Well, we saw this before, there was nothing here, but basically if you want to go back and touch on some of the characters as you develop their story, you can go here to the movie gallery and it shows off a lot more of that. Considering how many things there are here, it looks like there's still quite a bit of story to go, so that's pretty sweet. I did also find, where was that at? In the store. So of course you got the PlayStation Store to purchase add-ons and skins and stuff. We're not doing that. But you go to the Urahara shop, you can purchase some things to make yourself stronger, which I haven't done yet. They're called Soul Crystals. It's like this one, increases all damage dealt by 10%. Increase damage dealt by 35 for flash attack and stuff like that. Let's see the blue. Okay, I can gain more power. Well, that's cool. Let's see what the yellow does. Defense stuff. Okay. Don't know what the... Oh, okay. Not sure what Soul Inverse is. We gotta figure that out still. But I think I'm gonna do some damage. I can use the flash attack. Hold on. 2 or fewer Kampaku. I don't know what the Kampaku is. I haven't quite figured out all of the stuff in this game yet. I think I'm gonna do this one. We got almost 40,000, so we'll do this. Yup. Cha-ching. Okay. What was this one? Damage dealt by spiritual pressure moves by 15%. I'll wait on that one. Increases spiritual power gained from attacks. That'll come in handy because I can use my spiritual pressure moves more often, which those are our most powerful moves from what I've seen so far. Increases auto refill amount, so I think I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah. And then maybe one more. I'll do this. I'm gonna be more attack focused most likely because that's more my playstyle. And we'll save the rest of that stuff. Now I believe I saw oh yeah, hit the touchpad, brings up this menu, shows off some of this stuff. See if I got any. Okay, so I've got some titles now. That's cool. The Combinator. Yeah, I'll do that just because it's kind of funny. Okay. Equip Soul Crystals. So, yes. So let's get out of this. Let's go over here. Okay. So I can use either of these, I suppose. Or I can only do one. Hey, I got a trophy. Sweet. Can I do 2? No, I can only do 1. Alright, so we can only do one of those. It looks like I can only do one of each color. I guess I'll do that. Got it here. I don't have a yellow one. I thought I bought a yellow. Let's go try that out. Yeah, I'm gonna go back because I want to fill all of those if I can. Because I need every advantage possible because I'm not that good. Since I didn't have a yellow, let's try one of these. Damage taken from spiritual move, quick attack, flash attack, signature move, break reach by 2%. Increases total guard by 5. That'll probably come in handy, so I'm gonna do that one. Ching. Alright, now I'm broke. So let's go back. Go back again. Go back again. Alright. Dang. Oh, it's the only one I got, so that's what I'm doing. What are these at Soul Society? Oh, so you can do, okay, so I can do different setups depending on whether I'm in the real world, or I guess they're both real worlds, but regular world and Soul Society. I'm just going to pretty much go with the same setup that I had. I don't have a reason not to yet. And Wake Mundo, we probably won't see that for quite some time. Okay. Ooh, enhance them. Soul crystal fragments and soul points can be consumed to enhance soul crystals in your possession. They have multiple stages of enhancement, and fully enhancing them unleashes their true strength. Well, that's cool. Well, I spent all my stuff, so that's not going to work. Good to know for next time. So I'll just have to stock that stuff back up again. That's not a problem. What do I have in my inventory? Your list of items in your possession from your inventory. Okay. What's this? A talisman. Okay, I need to figure out what this Kompaku is. Or is that, maybe that's the numbers above my head. That's probably what it is. Okay. I'm guessing it's the numbers above my health. So every time they do one of them soul break or whatever it is, that's probably what it does. So basically the more hurt I get, the more those things will come in handy. Okay. Alright. Enough playing around. Let's jump in here and move on to the next chapter. Of course, we're going to pick up just exactly where we left off. Which I believe last time the city was being overrun with hollows because the little bow and arrow guy decided to screw everything up.
Jeez. I can't shoot enough keto. It's too weak. This hollow's a pig that's deflecting my shots. I've been in this Gigai for 2 months. Is this really all the strength that I've managed to gain back?
Kicked him right in the face.
I miss you so much, Rukia!
Oh lord.
Cone?
Got Cone inside Ichigo's body.
Cone. Hold on. If you're in Ichigo's body right now, then that means that Ichigo's become a Soul Reaper.
Oh, by the way, I think that Ichigo wanted me to ask you about something. Rukia! Look out behind you!
Well, it looks like it's safe here too.
What? You scoundrel! You caused this mess! You started this contest just to kill everybody in town, didn't you?
Oh. So this was your doing?
Yep, he's the asshole,
I should
not
say
me.
nice to meet you. This is the first time that we've spoken one-on-one. Rukia Kuchiki. You in Kurosaki's body. Yes, that's right. The fact is irrefutable. I can't deny that I started this contest. But even if that's the case, I don't intend to let anyone get killed. If Ichigo ends up running out of strength, then I will step in and protect the citizens with my life. So, while the Soul Reaper watches from the sidelines, I will protect everyone from the Hollows. If I can't do that, then this contest was for nothing.
Yeah, and your ego's gonna get half the city killed.
What were you trying to prove?
Okay.
Hey, Uryu! Ichigo!
I finally found you. If I could, I'd make you cry right now. But this fight is between you and me. So just stop talking about who can kill the most hollows already. Come on, let's face off against each other now. So how's that sound, Uryu? Say something, Uryu.
Oh, Ichigo! Look there! What the heck is that? The cracks in the sky! They're gathering at one point!
That's not good.
Wait, that's not all. Take a closer look. The hollows. They're all gathering at that point.
Wait, Uryu! Look at how many of them there are! Think before you attack!
What? Are you scared, Ichigo?
You're gonna make this
I'm
worse.
not!
If you're scared, watch from here. I won the contest. Over here, Hollows! The last Quincy, Uryu Ishida, will destroy you!
That boy's gotta get himself killed.
What's he talking about?
200 years ago, the Quincy's were wiped out. All surviving Quincy's completely despise Soul Reapers. The origin of that hatred lies in their annihilation. 200 years ago, nearly all of the Quincy's perished at the hands of the Soul Reapers. But it was a very difficult choice, even for the Soul Reapers. The Soul Reapers really had only one option at their disposal: to eliminate the Quincy's in order to prevent the collapse of the entire universe. In the Soul Society, the Soul Reapers are sometimes also referred to by another name: Balancers. An equal amount of souls must be maintained in the Soul Society and this world at all times. Do you know why that is?
Nope. Sure, you're gonna
Because
tell me.
otherwise, the balance of the worlds shifts, bringing about destruction to the both of them. It's the job of the Soul Reapers to adjust the number of souls in the two worlds, and thereby maintain order. The souls that are released by the Soul Society are accounted for by the Soul Reapers when they're once again born into earthly creatures. And in a similar fashion, the souls that die here are then returned back to the Soul Society by the Soul Reapers. The same goes for Hollows. By entrusting the handling of the back-and-forth transfer of all the souls to the Soul Reapers, the Soul Society is able to monitor the number of souls, and in that way, they maintain the balance between the worlds.
Yep, that's a
But
lot.
then there was a wrinkle. The Quincy's appeared. You see, Quincy's completely eradicate Hollows, so when that happens, the balance gets upset. The souls that are released to this world don't ever return to the Soul Society again. The number of souls only increases in this world, which makes the whole universe tilt this way, and the Soul Society begins to spill into this world. Life and death are mixed together, creating chaos. In short, the collapse of the universe. A few years after the Quincy's were initially discovered, the Soul Society began pleading with them, basically begging them to let the management of Hollows remain entirely in the hands of the Soul Reapers. But the Quincy's stubbornly refused to agree to that idea. The number of Quincy's rapidly increased. The transfer of souls was disrupted. The situation quickly deteriorated to the point that the universe was on the verge of total collapse. So then, it was decided that the Quincy's must be eliminated. Tell me, do you believe that the Soul Reapers were cruel?
I don't know. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to say?
Damn it. I kill and kill, but their numbers only increase. Master.
Please don't make me play as him again. I'd rather have a sword. I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance too, so yeah, there we go. I'm all about swords.
Is that Ichigo? Man, what a berserk way to fight against Hollows.
I know all about your story now. Were the Soul Reapers right, or was it the Quincy's? To be completely honest, I have no opinion on that. But I do know one thing. Who do you? You?
I don't care what happened to the Quincy's 200 years ago. I heard the story a long time ago from my master. It's a little more than just an old legend to me. That's not the reason why I fight. I'm not so sentimental that I'd hold that against you. When I heard the story of the fall of the Quincy's, I actually thought the Soul Reapers were right. Until I saw my master die before my eyes.
Come on, he was about to die.
Because he was one of the last surviving Quincy's, my master was kept under constant round-the-clock surveillance. But nonetheless, Master kept arguing the case to the Soul Reapers that Quincy's were necessary. He thought of ways for both groups to fight together. Soul Reapers, in the peace of the Soul Society, are always slow to respond to Hollows in this world. He argued that it would be better to have a team of Quincy's in this world who would be constantly on the lookout for Hollows and able to deal with them quickly. But the Soul Reapers' reaction to that was always the same. They'd say, "Don't interfere with our work." So, my master was killed. The enemy
No,
that day was
Grandpa.
5 large Hollows. It was obvious he was no match for them without the help of the Soul Reapers. But as always, they were slow to arrive on the scene. They showed up and defeated the Hollows 2 hours after my master had started fighting. Master had been dead for an hour before they arrived. In the end, Master's philosophy was never able to get through to the Soul Reapers. If they'd listened, they'd been willing to embrace his ideas. If they had recognized the strength of the Quincy's, they would have been able to arrive in time to save him. And Master wouldn't have had to die. Do you understand, Ichigo Kurosaki? I must demonstrate it to you. I have to show you the strength that the Quincy's possess. Frankly, I don't want your help in this battle. You're a Soul Reaper, and I'm a Quincy. Our 2 ways of thinking are totally different. If you think that my way is wrong, then please just watch from there. I will be more than happy to demonstrate its effectiveness for you.
Shit, you mean why I sit here and whoop its ass?
You talk too much!
That's so crazy.
The point is, your master's #1 desire wasn't to prove that the Quincy's are better than the Soul Reapers. He wanted both of them to fight together as a team. If we don't do that now, we may never get another chance. So Soul Reapers and Quincy's are as opposite as bookends. Fine. Fighting against overwhelming odds is still better when it's done back to back.
Back to back? But how so? You mean actually fighting together? A Quincy and a Soul Reaper? Side by side?
Are you still hung up on that? It's kill or be killed, and fighting alone is tough. We have no choice. We have to help each other. Isn't survival a good enough reason to overcome our differences?
Yeah, you tell him, Ichigo.
I was born a human. I really don't even know all that much about Soul Reapers. I mean, I'm not doing this work because I like it. But I do want to defeat the Hollows.
Why?
because my mother was killed by a Hollow. Now do you finally get it? That's enough reason by itself. But it's not the only one. It's just becoming a Soul Reaper has given me purpose. Since that Hollow killed my mother, my dad and sisters have had a really rough time. I don't want anyone else to have to go through that. I don't want to see that again. So I fight them. I'm not a superhero or anything. It's not like I can protect everybody in the entire world. But at the same time, I don't just want to protect the few I can hold in my arms either. I want to protect as many people as I can. Who do you? Whatever your reasons for it, this contest that you challenged me to is endangering a whole lot of people. It was irresponsible. And for that, I won't forgive you. But now, we need to fight together. There are too many of these things to waste any more time. It's kill or be killed, so let's kill as many of these bastards as we can. I'll kick your butt later. How about it?
You can count on that.
Jeez. You talk too much, too. But nonetheless, Ichigo, I understand. In other words, if we don't survive this, then we won't be able to fight each other.
That's the idea. But I'm still gonna make you cry.
Okay.
Just try it. If you survive.
At least the monsters are letting you guys talk and hash it out. That's nice. It's very kind of them. To be continued. Nice, nice. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Ooh, what is this? That's a different symbol. Huh. Okay. Supposed to be like a boss fight.
Huh? Wait, Ichigo. The Hollows. They're acting strange. They're all looking up at the sky. It's almost as if they're praying.
Their god is coming. Ooh. Oh, that ain't good.
Whoa! What is that? It's bigger than big. Is it a Hollow too?
What are we going to do? We can't fight that thing and the multitude of Hollows.
Shut up! We have no choice! Shoot!
Mr. Kurosaki, we've come to help you.
You're Rukia's friend. Hat and clogs?
We'll take care of all the Hollows around here. That way you, Mr. Kurosaki, can concentrate on fighting that guy. Go on. There's no time to talk right now.
It's coming through.
Yeah, you should probably stop that thing. Or just let it come out. That's fine.
What is it? Rukia? What is that huge hollow?
That's a Menos. It's a giant hollow formed from the conglomeration of hundreds of ordinary hollows. But until now, I've only seen illustrations of it in textbooks. That's Menos Grande. It's impossible. When that thing appears, the Royal Special Task Force has to come and deal with it. That thing, it's way beyond the abilities of one Soul Reaper.
No way. How are we supposed to fight that?
It's much bigger in the TV
It's
shows.
pointless to try to think about how we ought to go about fighting that thing. To beat that guy, We just have to cut, and cut some more! There's no other way!
Yeah,
Let's
cut
go.
off his knees.
Who are you?
Wait! Ichigo!
Ichigo, stop! You can't fight that thing!
Watch
Urahara,
me.
what are you doing? Do you want Ichigo to get killed?
No.
Then move! We have to stop him! Ichigo can't beat that!
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm very sorry, Miss Kuchiki. Please, just watch quietly. This battle is absolutely necessary.
A binding spell? My body... I can't...
That is for you, and for him as well.
Well, this will be interesting.
Shoot. Not good. I can't do enough damage with this.
It's because you suck.
Come on, Ichigo. Control your spirit energy. Let it build up and then release it at maximum output.
I've just... well... I've never really controlled my spirit energy before.
What? I don't believe it. How do you even fight against hollows?
How the hell should I know that? Controlling spirit energy basically means just turning it on and off, right? But there's no faucet. How am I supposed to control its flow? If I'm giving off a lot of spirit energy, then maybe it's on full blast all the time.
Full blast all the time? Well, that would explain a lot of things. But the idea of all his energy pouring out all the time doesn't seem to bother him even a bit. Good grief. Is he really that stupid?
Seems that way.
What? His spiritual pressure is rising?
Is he actually going to discharge it here? Run! Quickly! If it hits you, then there won't be anything left. Just go! Run, Ichigo!
Ichigo! That sound, sympathetic resonance. And what's this abnormal spiritual pressure? Ichigo is accumulating energy. The sound I'm hearing, it's like some kind of a giant magnet pulling particles of iron out of sand or something like that. It all makes sense. No matter how much spirit energy one has, if it's left to continuously spill out, it all drains away. If he can't even control his spirit energy, then he must have an incredible amount to do what he does. So if Ichigo's spirit energy was constantly contained, the pressure would skyrocket. Then, if he suddenly released it all at once...
This is impossible. Ichigo.
Well, they're really dumbed down
cut
that
the
scene.
Menos all the way from head to toe.
The Menos is retreating.
Yeah, definitely gotta watch this show again. That was a lot cooler in the anime itself.
Victory!
Man, I wanted to fight that thing.
What a guy. I don't know how, but somehow he managed to chase away that behemoth.
And now he's gonna pass out. Blink.
What the... What's going on? I can't move. What the heck? What's happening?
The shape. The Zanpakuto is losing its integrity. All that spirit energy released at once. Is it out of control? I better do something. Ichigo! It's flowing into me. Is this Ichigo's spirit energy? So, then what Soul Reapers do? is materialize spirit energy from their own souls into a Zanpakuto. Quincy's, on the other hand, gather random ambient aura, coat them in their own spirit energy, and then materialize them as spirit weapons.
So
My
you're just a
spirit
thief.
weapon, Kojaku, the Lone Sparrow, grew more powerful because Ichigo's aura poured from his Zanpakuto at my touch. No, I can't maintain its weapon form. It's going to explode.
You should put it away.
I know that this can work. Ichigo's excess aura. I'll steal it, focus it, and release it. Over and over again. I'll keep doing it until his aura level stabilizes.
What? What are you doing? What? I don't know what you're doing, but stop it! Your arms are getting torn to shreds!
Shut up. I told you, I hate Soul Reapers. Before, you said to me that if we don't both survive, then we can't fight each other. Live so I can beat you up, Ichigo Kurosaki. And you can hit me too, okay?
Okay. Gonna hold you to that.
Ichigo Kurosaki asked me to join forces with him. I'm sorry, Master. You see, I knew that you never actually hated Soul Reapers, and that your dearest wish was for us to join forces with them and work together. I think that maybe I was trying in some way to forget my weakness. My weakness in not risking my own life to help you when you needed it the most. And by placing all of the blame on the Soul Reapers, I tried to forget my own shame. Master, today, I will help a Soul Reaper. I wonder, can you forgive me?
Don't you start crying now.
Master?
How can I punch someone who looks so miserable? Damn it.
Menos appeared and it was defeated. I'm sure that this information won't take long at all to make its way back to the Soul Society. Ichigo.
Man, I really wanted to fight that thing. Maybe I'll get to eventually. I'm curious to how... I mean, there are
Where's
some
the
pretty
target
big
axis?
hollows.
It's not
It's
confirmed.
possible I could
So
fight something
where
like that.
exactly are we being sent anyway?
We're moving out. Release the Hell Butterfly.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Capture or kill, huh? This isn't a job for a Soul Reaper, is it?
Whew, we barely made it. In time for class.
Hey, do you think you could move away from the door? I just need to pass by.
Sorry. Hey, who do you?
Just let me pass, will you? What are you staring at?
Those wounds. You got them trying to help me suppress my spirit energy. Isn't that right?
Cut it. I haven't fallen so low as to need a Soul Reaper's pity. Are you done? I'm quite busy. See you.
That idiot.
Don't be too concerned. It really wasn't your fault. He brought those wounds upon himself.
What do I care? It's not bad enough for me to worry about.
Huh? Whoever said that you were worried? I thought I told you not to be concerned.
You.
What's the matter, Yoruichi? Looks like it could rain, huh? Here's some milk.
Cut the act, Kisuke. I know that you know that. They are here.
Talking cat.
Yeah, I see. Well then, would you like to discuss it before or after your milk?
Yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it until next time. The story's starting to get intense now. Yeah, I know I said this before, I'm gonna say it again, but ooh, it looks like it's the last chapter. Ooh. Next time when we come back, we're gonna do the last piece of chapter 1, the substitute arc. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Every time I play it, seem to get a little more into it. I mean, like I said, it was one of my favorite animes of all time. Looks like they're starting to show off a lot more of each character, get you a little more involved with each one of them. I'm sure we'll learn more about them as time goes on, of course. But yeah, I'm digging it. I'm getting used to the fighting, doing better, not getting my ass whooped as much, so that's good. But anyways, yeah, so that's it for this one. So, of course, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff. Hit the notification button so you know when we upload new content. And we'll see you in the next one. Later.